big wheel just keeps on turning, mate. Carlos coming up.
Yeah, we have Carlos got a fight in, where is it?
North Carolina.
Yeah, Charlotte, North Carolina, which is that's the home state of our boy Frankie. So I don't think Frankie will be there, but he's told us the best places to eat and stuff around Charlotte. I think he's been there once or twice. But no, Carlos is looking good, and it's an important fight for Carlos because obviously he's starting to climb the rankings, and his opponent he's fighting. Every time he gets an opponent now, it's a higher and higher caliber opponent. So it's an important fight for him.
Yeah, he seemed very confident. We had a bit of a yarn to him before. He stayed back from Miami to concentrate on what his job is.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, typically, he was a good sparring partner for Izzy for the camp, but you know, he had his own camp going on, so you know, he was not able to come to Miami and be a part of it, which is, I mean, that's fine. I don't think that should be the way it is anyway. Like, you can't be trancing around Miami at someone else's fight week when you've got your own one coming up. So yeah, he is a diligent worker. He goes about his work the right way, so I think we're all pretty confident in Carlos's ability. Yeah, just the way that he trains and his attitude towards being a professional athlete, a professional combat sports athlete, is exemplary. So we're all quietly confident in Carlos's ability. Yeah.
Cool. Hey, since I was here last, I talked to Dan last time, and we all knew what was going to happen, but it's been confirmed he's up against Dylan Turner.
Oh yeah, is that being announced? Yeah. So that was a fight that was on the card for a little while, and then it was off again because Dan broke his hand, and then Dylan Turner got another opponent. I'm not sure who that was, but now it's back on again. So it's I don't know, it's just another tough fight in the toughest division in the sport, which I think is the lightweight division. And yeah, it's just another tough fight that Dan's in. But when you're in the top 15, it is what it is. Like, what are you going to do? Like, there's no easy fights. There's, you know, you can't be choosing what you choose someone else and they've got different strengths and weaknesses, and then you choose someone else, they've got different. It's like, it's all much of a muchness. Just chuck us the name. That's all we need. We'll worry about the rest after. Yeah.
I was just watching you do one-on-one there with Kai. Is it possible, or did I see wrong? But he looks even, you know, he's probably the hardest puncher in the division, but he looks like super hard punching.
Yeah, I mean, Kai's a very athletic, explosive athlete, right? And when he hits the pads, like the whole gym, he's one of those fighters that like there's a lot of people hitting pads down there, but there's only one person you can hear like bum bum, you know, that has that has that deep sound. That's just it. I mean, that is developed over a lifetime of doing martial arts, you know. Like, he spent the better part of his life since he was a young child perfecting how to throw a left jab and a right hand and add a left hook onto it, and yeah, so yeah, he again, like another top 15 guy. These guys are just the best at what they do. They're just such high level athletes. Yeah, as you would have witnessed, like it's a pleasure to train them. It's a pleasure to see how they work and what they do and the way that they frame things in their head and how it comes out in the pad sessions or the wrestling sessions or the sparring sessions. It's just really good to watch, to be around like guys like that.
I always ask you this, any news on the front? Are we going to have any more UFC fighters coming out of the CKB in the near future?
Yeah, for sure. I'm hoping to have a few guys on the Contender series, which is like, that's the avenue to go down nowadays. The preferred avenue for the UFC is to put all their young blood, up and coming talent through the Contender series, which we're more than wanting to do. I think that's the great way to do it. It gives you another fight before you actually get in the UFC and a chance to prove yourself. So it's a good avenue towards getting guys in the UFC. So I'm hoping to have a few on the Contenders for sure. Yeah.
When can we expect an announcement then about the names for the Contender?
No, I can't. Like, yeah.
Come on, Combat TV, mate.
Yeah. I'll definitely give you the exclusive, but I don't want to pop anybody's cherry too. I don't want to pop the cherry too early. Like, there's a lot of work that has to go on behind the scenes before we get to the point where you can announce names and stuff. But yeah, a work in progress, Tony.
Cool, mate. Hey, wish you all the best in Charlotte, and see you when you get back. Are we allowed to talk about Kai's main fight now?
No.